I'm Delta Work, and this is Very Delta. Jake Cornell's on the show today, and we talk about stand-up, sitting down, and seltzers. But first, do you want to see me go off? Because I think you want to see me go off.
Oh.
Mom!
Are you a lady like me? Introspective, beautiful. Oh, are you intellectual like me? Beguiled by a bargain? You like wild times? Oh, like me? Are you serving the community like me? Well, if you are, then you must be very Delta. I'm Delta Work, and this is Very Delta, a luxury public access podcast and talk show where I look gorgeous, speak extemporaneously, and invite fascinating people to sit on the couch and get very Delta. Very Delta is for the woman who may not have her life together, but all of her wall-scent room fresheners are scheduled simultaneously like the U.S. Navy. But first, let's get into some things that are very Delta. Vroom, vroom! You like my loud car? Woo! New Bugatti! Vroom, vroom! Vroom, vroom! You like that? You like loud cars, baby? I don't like loud cars. What is the point of making your car louder than it already is? I don't get it. I don't know why I will be asleep 2:00 in the morning and somebody will just be racing through the neighborhood with a muffler hanging off the car. I don't even know if that's the part that's making the noise, but something is making the noise on these cars, and people add it to the car. They get their money, they get their paycheck, they save their money, and they alter these cars to make the noise even louder. Like those, I don't know, back in the day, ooga, ooga. That's different. That's like, I don't know, there's a novelty to that or something. That's for a car show. But driving around the neighborhood with these revving the cars and the things dragging and making the noise, you know who likes that? I don't like that, but I know who likes it. The people who like that are the people who go, yes! When something happens, they go, yes! They like grab a hold of something fictitious and pull it back. Yes! Those people, they like to make noises like that. Those people are the same people who go buy fireworks and set them off in their front lawn and blow their hand off. Those people love that. They love just all of this. Look at me. Look what I'm doing. Look at all this loud noise. I want my car to scream because I can't scream loud enough. Those are the people who like that. What is the point? And what do they think other people think when they're doing that? I wonder if they go to Kragen Auto Parts or whatever auto parts store there is anymore, and they buy these things and they order them and they take them. I wonder if they're like, ooh, I can't wait for my neighbors to hear this. They're going to know how cool I am. As soon as I install this, the car is going to start making all kinds of noise. It's going to be dangerous. It's going to be obnoxious. It's going to piss people off. And that's going to make me so happy. I hope it really wakes people up too. I think I'll do it at 2:00 in the morning. In fact, I think I'll do it at 4:00 in the morning. In fact, I think I'll call my friends and have them race down here so we can race up and down the street so people know how cool we are, how amazing we are in Downey, California, racing down Florence Avenue. How fun. I want people to see, man, I'm cool. I may not be Mario Andretti, but guess what I can do? I can alter my whatever in the car, and I can annoy all of my neighbors just to let them know I'm bad. Yes! I'm so cool. Yes! Boring. Like so simple. Why not use the money to paint the car? Why not use that money to go to, I don't know, the pick apart and find another door for that car? just to make noise, just to go, did you hear how loud that was? You know who those people are? Those are those people that are in a restaurant and their friend will walk in and they'll go, oh, there he is. There he is. Don't trust this one. Aren't you? Is that boring? You just want to be obtuse. You just want the neighbors to hear it and go, oh, I'm unnerved. Oh my gosh, I'm so unnerved. What's happening? Are the police chasing someone? No, it's just the neighbors. They got their paycheck and they've been saving a little bit off of each paycheck so that way they can have their muffler hanging off the car. And then it can scream really, really loud. And then if the loud noise is not enough, they're probably going to get on Amazon.com or something else and order a big rubber pair of testicles and hang them off the back of the car so people can know that they could never grab their own nuts and do something worth a shit. They're going to have to grab some plastic ones and hang them off of a car. How embarrassing. That doesn't even deserve this. I've never met anyone who heard that and went, oh my God, I've got to run outside. I wonder who's doing that. Oh God, you're so cool. Oh my God, you just disrupted everything. That is really cool. God, I wish I was like you. How do you do that? How much does that cost? Like if we're going to do that, by all means, go to a car show and do it at a car show and show people how you can alter the whatever inner workings of a car and how you can do this and how it's amazing at a muscle car show or these big Tonka trucks or whatever people do. Do it there. But to just do it in a neighborhood at 11 o'clock in the morning so everybody can hear it and see it, what is the point? It's literally just bugging everyone's ass. It's like walking up to somebody and just poking them on the side. And you go, okay. I see you. Okay. Hey, guess what? Hey, guess what? Hey, that's 3 years old. We don't want to see it. We don't want to hear it. We're not intrigued by any of this. If you want to be intrigued by all of this, by all means, go to a car club. Do this somewhere else where people can enjoy it. If you don't like me talking about this, just turn it off. Maybe you don't like it. Maybe you love being obnoxious and having your cars make all kinds of noise. I hold the space for you to do that. You might want to turn this off. Because this is all you're going to hear is me telling you how obnoxious it is and how much I don't like it. And you have every right to do that. The difference between having the right to do something and doing what you should do are entirely different. There's nobody else from the car club down a residential street in the middle of the day. Why are you doing that? What's the point of that? Why would you make that much noise? I love bumping music in the car. I love bump this in your whips. I love listening to loud music. But I never think to myself, let me roll down the windows and put it so loud because everybody here needs to enjoy what I'm enjoying. Maybe they don't like it. Maybe they don't want to hear it. Roll the windows up and blast it. Blast it in the house. Listen to it somewhere else. But why would I make the assumption that because I want to listen to Enter Sandman, that everybody else wants to listen to Enter Sandman? Maybe they don't. Why force it on everyone? What's so cool about it to be like, oh, listen to me. Guess what I have? I'm playing a Metallica song from 30 years ago. Okay, great. That's wonderful. But maybe they don't want to listen to it. I don't want to hear these screeching ass cars. What is the point of doing that to people? It's unnerving. It's loud. It's scary. It's obnoxious. So odd. Again, these are the same people lighting off the fireworks in the middle of the night just to go, I can do whatever I want. It's a free country. It's a free country. Not for long. Jesus Christ. This country's free for how long? And this is how you want to go out? This is how you choose to celebrate how free you are? By fucking annoying everyone? Shut up. Nobody wants to hear it. We don't like it. It's too loud. You're obnoxious. You're acting 13 and you're 31. Fuck off. You know who else likes to make these noises and light off these fireworks and say, oh, there he is, are the people who walk around on their tippy toes like a lerp. Guess what I'm doing? Hanging my nuts off the back of my truck. Guess what I'm doing? Smashing a can of beer on my head. You don't have to do all that. You don't have to do any of that. Like, it's not necessary. It's really not necessary. You could just be chill. Just relax. Just, it's all good. It's all good. It's okay. I know people who like to go fishing. They never come with their fishing pole and jump in my backyard and throw their line out into my swimming pool. They never do that because they know that that's obnoxious. That doesn't make any sense. It's not showing off to the right people. They want to go fishing. They go where there's fish. If you want to make loud car noises and have your car jump up and down or whatever, you go where the car show is, where it's happening, not on the residential area. I can't help but wonder, who do they think they are showcasing for? Who do they think is the audience for this? Do they really honestly think to themselves, when I do this, everyone's going to know that I am just at the top of my game when it comes to automotive, beauty, knowledge. Like, guess what I figured out how to do? Screw this in, and then push on the gas really, really hard and make a noise. I bet you can do more than that. I bet you there is a way for you to show people your prowess other than alarming everyone and screeching and scaring everyone. I bet you could show people much more interesting things about what you know about cars other than how you can be the loudest, most obnoxious person. I bet there's more. We like the cars that go shh, shh, shh. We like the cars that go shh with Tigra and Bunny, and we like shut the hell up. Shh. Just for a minute, just for a minute. Do you want to see me take a break? Because I think you want to see me take a break. Today's guest is gorge, especially at night. It's the one and only Jake Cornell.
Hi, Delta.
How are you?
I'm fab. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for being here.
I'm honored to be here.
But what are you doing in LA?
I had a show 2 nights ago, and now I'm just hanging out. I'm doing like another little show tonight, and then leaving on the red eye Sunday night.
Do you like a red eye flight?
This is my first ever.
What do you mean?
I've never done a red eye before.
See, I really like a red eye for 2 reasons. First of all, I want the plane to be dark, right?
Oh, sure.
I love that. I hate when the window opens, like when everyone's cool with it being dark and then somebody wants it to open and it's like this.
Yeah, no, it's too much.
But sometimes on a red eye, they don't serve a meal.
My fear is I'm going to get upgraded to Delta 1 and then be like, because obviously, I would get the lay fat and sleep, but like if I get upgraded to Delta 1, I want to be conscious for it, but you have to sleep. Otherwise, I'll be like fucked the next day and I have to work the next day. So I'm like, I want to get upgraded, but just to like the tier below, like Delta Premium or whatever. Because if I get the 1, I'm like, I'm like, well, I have to have 3 cocktails and eat all the food.
Right.
But I need to sleep. And it's actually only 5 hours. So, I mean, it's a very privileged issue to have, but I am having anxiety about it.
Well, yeah, these are the small fish. I mean,
these small fish. Yeah, absolutely.
But they're big fish in a way, I feel like. What, if you're not going to have a meal on the plane, do you eat before you get on the plane?
I'm not ever going to get on a plane like hungry because sometimes the rhyme or reason of when and how food is served on planes, I have not, it's so inconsistent.
It's so inconsistent.
I'm going to bring a non-fragrant snack. Okay. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
Like we can't be doing beef jerky on the flight. We can't be doing, you know what I mean? I have to tell you this. I almost like called an air marshal. I was in what airport was it? I think I was in Atlanta, and there was like one of those like Chili's that's just like a bar that has like a chili sign above it. It's not like a full like Chili's situation. It's like a chilito. And I sat at the bar and I'm having a margarita to kill time before the flight. I can see the gate and there's these 2 straight couples next to me. They're probably in like their mid-20s. One of them has a full Chili's trio with the cheese dippers and the chicken crispers, that whole shit. And I hear this girl go, do you know what? I'm going to box it up and bring it on the plane.
No, she's not. No.
Buffalo cheese cruncher shit torpedo on the plane. I truly was like, that can't happen.
Right,
and then she did, and she was Delta on my flight. And it was crazy. It was the craziest smelling thing.
Right.
The like mixture of like plain disinfectant, Chili's buffalo sauce with a barbecue dipped chicken crisper at 32,000 feet. What?
Well, you said like no fragrance, number one, but then that fragrance in specific.
Just like a lingering, savory smell.
Well, the person in the back, you know what they're doing. It's like they're not just packaging it; they're farting inside of it and then packaging it.
Yes, Chili's is notorious for farting.
They fart in the food.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I truly was like, you can't do that.
Right.
But she did.
Did she see your disapproval?
I took a picture of her.
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I took a full picture of her with the food. I did the classic like pick up my phone, pretend to be on it, and then just because I was like, I'm telling you, she had one bite, and then I was like, actually, I'm gonna do it on the plane. So I did take a photo of her, and her friend is in the photo. Her friend is looking dead to camera. Like, definitely saw me take the picture.
Maybe she's kind of happy you were like.
Well, yeah. It was two couples that I was getting the sense were on the end of a vacation, and so obviously, like, I feel like when two straight couples go on vacation together, by the end of that trip, they probably hate each other.
Right.
I don't think like straight people in relationships tend to travel well. Have you ever like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Anytime I hear about like straight people in relationships going on group vacations, two couples or more, I feel like you always hear like the ship sinking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's competitive for some reason.
100%. Because if gay couples go on a group trip together, they will just be having sex with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And when straight couples go on trips together, they will be wanting to have sex with each other, but not. And that creates problems, I think.
Were the guys good looking?
In like if you were ever bullied by someone who wore like Carhartt they bought at Walmart, like not the fashion Carhartt, then there's probably some like residual trauma they could pound out of you.
It's kind of like what was there at the moment.
Sure. I think like, yeah, they weren't, I wasn't like, ugh, but I wasn't like, ugh.
Wait, so if the person you think maybe saw you take the picture,
yeah,
you document so much of what you do in your life, whether you're like walking somewhere or, you know, you share so much. Do people ever spot you sharing and they're like, I'm getting in the video too?
Do you know what happens? Okay, so I don't know what it is, but the only times I ever tend to get interrupted during my videos, and it has to be a coincidence because there's no way people would know I'm doing this, but it's whenever I'm filming cameos. I have so many, and I'll keep it in the cameo because I think it's funny, but I've been interrupted during cameos a lot. When I'm making an actual video, I think probably I seem a little too intense because I'm like really talking. Cameos are a little bit looser and fun and chill, but like when I'm like making one of my videos, I think I look like a crazy person walking down the street because I kind of am.
Mm-hmm.
So I think people tend to steer clear.
Do you do a lot of cameos throughout the week? Does it come in like waves?
It comes in waves. Like I'll like go a while without getting cameos and then I'll get a bunch and I'll do them all.
Mm-hmm.
I have to do them right when I get them though, usually. Otherwise I forget. And then I feel bad. And then it's a whole thing.
Right. Listen to me. You really have to listen to me. I'm on Cameo all the time and I love it and it's wonderful. I've booked cameos from a handful of people and I remember booking a cameo from you. Please, if you are on the fence about booking a cameo with Jake, you absolutely have to book one because they are very personal. They're fun. All you need, I mean, some people are like, hi, good morning. Thanks. Like, and it's like hundreds of dollars. You book a cameo, Jake will put some thought into what's happening. Like, I seriously, I stand by that because I love my cameo.
I think Cameo is fun. Like, I genuinely think it's fun to like send a little personal video and chat.
It's
and
cute.
Like, I did a bunch for Mother's Day. Heaven. Talking to moms all day. Heaven.
Right.
Heaven.
I love that.
Yeah, I love it.
When you travel, doing a comedy club or doing like a gay club, what's the difference between the two and what do you like more?
If like I do like a normal, like a more like alt venue or like a queer venue, like the people there are coming to see me. They know like who I am. If I do like a normal, like a traditional comedy club, there will be people that are just like in town that like will be like, oh, let's just go see comedy tonight. Like it won't be like I'm going to see Jake Cornell. It'll be like let's just go see comedy. Oh, this guy's playing. And so I played Indianapolis like a couple months ago, and that was like that was one of the first ones where I was like, oh, like over half this audience had no idea who I was when they bought tickets. Because Indianapolis is a big convention town. Like everyone's there for like the fucking like fake flowers convention or whatever of 2025. And so they're just like finished work. They're all in business casual. They've gotten like shit house drunk at 6 p.m. at some happy hour. And now they're like, let's go see the comedy show. So that was interesting to like be like, oh, y'all are like, we have like, and we not only do you not know who I am, we have nothing in common. You know what I mean? Like I remember I mentioned like 15 minutes into my set talking and existing and being like this. And I was like, I'm gay. And this guy in the front went, oh. Sir, what have you been watching? Do you think I was excited because my girlfriend was here?
Right.
It made me feel crazy. He left. He walked out.
He wasn't feeling you.
No, he didn't feel my zhuzh at all.
Do you ever have people try to heckle you?
I haven't had a ton of like animosity towards me, but you'll always get like the drunk person who's like talking, like, you know how like drunk people, when they will be talking at this fucking volume and thinking they're whispering, that will happen. You know what I mean? That, and then you have to address that. And depending on how they react to that, it can get a little sticky.
Yeah, I think that, I mean, there are people that are like, well, I mean, I'm here. It's my birthday, and it's like
they should teach whispering in schools, because I also have some friends who can't whisper sober. Like, have you ever seen a movie with someone and they'll lean over? Like, I will never forget this. I saw this Broadway show, and it was like star-studded: Sarah Paulson, Corey Stoll, Elle Fanning. Like, fabulous, fabulous show. It was a 2-act play. First act was probably like hour and a half. Like, second act was like an hour. So we've been on stage watching these actors with programs in our hand for, at this point, like the better part of 2 hours. And there's like a couple next to me, woman next to me, her husband next to her. I'm saying 15 minutes left in the play. Elle Fanning is on stage doing a scene, and this man leans over to his wife and at this volume goes, "She looks a lot like Elle Fanning." So, sir, multiple things have just happened.
right.
You've yelled something really funny that if I was Elle Fanning, I would laugh. Like, that is funny.
Right.
But also, like, it is Elle Fanning. Her name's on the theater outside and in the piece of paper in your fucking hand. And in your memory of who Elle Fanning is, and you're looking at her. How did we get here? And who taught you to whisper? Because you're using your full diaphragm.
They're like, everybody in here's paying to watch this.
Yeah, you projected like the actors on stage. Some people just can't whisper. I have a friend I have one of my best friends, and I love him so much. When we go to see a movie, he'll lean over to try to whisper. It's full volume, but just like this. Do you know that?
Yeah.
I can't stand that.
Yeah.
Whisper is all breath. It's a whisper.
It's a whisper.
It's a whisper. Oh, gorgeous. You do know it, like this. These muscles are gone. It's all in the throat.
It's all in the throat.
It's all in the throat. I'm always saying that.
It's all in the throat. When you're in, would you prefer, if it was just going to be in the throat, Fire Island or P-Town?
P-Town's better for the throat. Yeah. I mean, I love Fire Island, but I love P-Town. I'm a P-Town girl down.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you love about it?
I love that it's a town. You know what I mean? I love that there are bars, that there are restaurants, that there's like a little bit more going on. I was there for 2 weeks doing shows like a couple weeks ago. I was with Raja. Like, I adore it there.
Have you ever been there when it's like off season and is it like spooky?
No, I've been for Spooky Bear, which is like kind of into the off season, but then they do this big weekend for Halloween. And it's like super busy. I'm gonna go for the off season this coming year. I think I'm gonna go and do a little like writer's retreat thing.
And I mean, it's like nobody's there.
Nobody's there. Ghost town.
Do you answer all of your DMs or just like certain ones? Do you have like that filter on
You're
where
gonna
you can
help me? I don't answer all of them. I certainly don't answer all of them. But if they're that actually reminds me that I saw one last night I need to respond to. If they're particularly sweet, I will. If they're particularly sweet or if they're like interesting. But the problem is if you answer the DM, then it creates like a chat in Instagram, and then you can chat back and forth all the time. And it's like it's like, I don't know how much more we have to say to each other. Do you know what I mean? No,
I do.
It feels like you're opening a door that like kind of can't be closed again a little bit. Or you would close it again, but then it's like you've been blocked. I don't know. It feels harsh either way. So it's sometimes like, and I love the DMs, keep sending them, but I don't respond to all of them. No.
Yeah, I love them too. But I wish I could see them all, but like I do have the request. And so
there's like the request like folder that like bumps over.
Yeah, so you don't really get notified that there's a request, or you'd have to go looking for it.
No, but it's great for like, here's the thing. Those are great for like long flight. Like something when you're like, oh, let's see what's happening in that folder. You kind of forget about it. And it's lovely because it's usually a bunch of nice stuff. And then like, a death threat and a whole pic.
Right.
Yeah.
A death threat and have you ever had both together?
I've seen a hole that was threatening death, but it wasn't explicitly saying.
Yeah.
They didn't
do you block them or do you just like whatever?
I was not going to open the thing. I've only had to block like 1 or 2 people, and it was people who early on I responded to the chat, and then I think it opened the door for something. Do you know what I mean? I also found out way too late in like having followers online that I had a button on my Instagram profile where you could press it and my whole ass phone number came up.
Oh, I did not know that.
Like it was like there was contact. You press it, my fucking phone number just do. Someone texted me and I was like, "How did you get this?" And they're like, "It's on your Instagram."
Wow.
So that one's on me. That one I had to take blame for.
That is scary.
I also had it on my website for way too long. Totally forgot it was there. Why was it ever there?
You're like, book me at this number.
Yeah. Truly like doing, I was like, if you call me, I'll go do stand up anywhere in New York City. So put phone number up. But
yeah,
that was a tough one. We learn and we grow.
Let's take a break. We are back with Jake Cornell. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Do you think McDonald's would ever bring back the Shrek McFlurry?
Say its full legal name. Do you know what it's called?
I don't know.
So they've had Shrek. McDonald's has created two Shrek themed McFlurries in its life,
Okay.
and one of them is my favorite McFlurry ever. And I will reveal that one is called the Swamp Sludge McFlurry.
Oh,
And that
is it
one
green?
had green M&Ms and chocolate brownie chunks.
Oh, that does sound really good.
And here's why it's so good, because I know as we're getting into the fast food, this is the good stuff. The McFlurry makes the M&M cold, so it gets that unbelievable shattery crunch, and then the brownie gets like gummy and chewy. So the two textures within the McFlurry and the chocolatiness and the sweetness, it's unbelievable. It was it was the perfect McFlurry. The other Shrek McFlurry they made was more of like a minty one, kind of inspired like a Shamrock Shake-esque. And that one, they chose, think about all the approvals that have to go through for like something on the McDonald's menu to get a name. The name they chose, Delta, that was on, you could get this with a Happy Meal, was the Shrek Ogre Load McFlurry.
Ooh.
Hey, can I get one Ogre Load?
I love it.
I'm looking for 3 Ogre Loads and a Big Mac.
Right.
Yeah.
An Ogre Load.
Sorry, I'm full. I had an Ogre Load earlier.
I had so many loads from ogres.
My stomach hurt so bad I had too many Ogre Loads earlier.
Wow. And they approved that.
It's on signage. I was looking at it the other day.
They literally went through all the channels and people were like, yeah, it's good.
It's like, what was rejected?
Right. Like,
God bless.
Cum snot. Like, what else would there have been?
Truly, it is the most sexually graphic ogre Shrek thing they could have named it.
Right.
But I guess it is one of those things where it's like straight people probably back then didn't even know we were calling them loads. You know, and that's why gay people, we need to keep our culture quieter. So
no, we do.
People, we need to bring it back. Bring back the whisper. Do you know what I mean?
Yes,
and it's not about, this is the thing. Just because you're keeping something secret, just because you're keeping something private, does not mean you're shameful about it. I can be proud and quiet.
Right.
I've never done it in my life, but I can, you know what I mean? Because we don't need the straight people to know that, because then they go out, they don't know we call them loads, and then they launch the Ogre Load McFlurry.
Right.
And it's gorgeous.
Doug was talking about loads earlier.
Was he?
And what did you say that straight people don't say loads?
Straight people don't say
He
loads.
He goes, I don't think straight guys say loads. And I just believe that he hasn't been around enough DL straight guys, because I know plenty that say.
So you hear the DL part. That's not a straight guy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know who whispers? She got Betty Davis eyes. Do you have Betty Davis eyes?
I don't, because those are the big rounds, right?
Right, like
I
dough-ish.
have a hooded eye, and I think I have good eyes, but I think they're a little more almondy. Yeah. Do you? You do?
No, I have a hooded eye as well.
Yeah.
My eyes are like 2 bubbles in a piss pot. I mean, they're very small. They have a lot of work cut out for them, and they don't see well either.
Sure.
So they don't look good and they don't see well.
I think they look great. I'm loving the blue in the shadow. It's
Thank
really
you.
lovely. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The blue.
There's a little blue.
Is there?
Am I wrong? No, there is.
I think it's your cataract.
No, there's a little blue. Or is it just that the black is so soft?
It's only these colors.
There's definitely not a blue there. Okay.
But,
There's
maybe there is.
Guys, I'm not a makeup artist.
This is the Sweet Street Cosmetic Compact by, it's called LA Lady. That's the name of it. And Sweet Street Cosmetics.
That's fun. It's giving Pimp My Ride.
Have you done drag?
Never.
Oh, come on.
Well, I've done I've never done like full beat. Like I've done I was in like Rocky Horror Picture Show once or twice.
Do you have a pair of high heels at home?
I don't.
Not even for one of your characters or a craft?
No, I don't. I would, no. And I've never worn like a heel. Like I've never worn, because like I'm a 13 wide. Like I have a big foot. I've never like.
You were just with Rasha. You could have used her shoes. That's not shade. That's not shade at all.
I didn't know. I wasn't looking at her.
She's tall.
She is tall.
If you did drag, would you want to have like a crazy name or like a girl name or?
I think I would want, I wouldn't want to do, because I don't know what my like aesthetic would be yet. I don't want to do something that would be too specific to one vibe. Do you know what I mean? I would want something that's kind of broad so I can figure out what my thing is. You know, does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So I think it would take me a minute to sort of explore, but I do love the puns of it all and stuff. I think that, but yeah.
I've always wanted someone to, I used to love Sheena Easton, the singer. I still do.
Yeah.
And I've wanted someone to adopt the name Sheenus Easton. Sheenus.
Oh my God.
I feel like that's a good name.
Yes, that's a good one.
It's a little questionable for some people.
Yeah. I
but,
mean,
you know,
yeah, you'd have to be a specific person to do
push
that.
the envelope.
I always wanted there to be two drag queens that were sort of like sisters, or like kind of like a dynamic duo pair called Demi Baguette and Sharon Scone.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
And like call them like the Bread Sisters.
Uh-huh.
BRED. Like I think that could be really
Well,
fun.
the Breed sisters.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And their show could be called Carb Load.
It could be called Ogre Loads.
Yeah.
They could be so ugly that they're ogres. Like their whole point is they don't try to get beautiful. Wait, what was it? Oh, well, I want to go back to this. The person in Chili's. I'm thinking about you at Chili's. Like, I don't know how often you eat it, or if you were just like, well, that's what's here, so I'm going to have a margarita.
I didn't get food. I got a margarita, yeah.
If you were to go to Chili's, can you recall what you would get at a Chili's, an Applebee's, a place like that?
So I hadn't eaten at a Chili's in years, and then recently I went to a Chili's and found the food tough.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. I'm a margarita slut. Like, I'm the kind of where it's like, I'll take, like, for margaritas, it's like no loads refused. Like, I'll do any margarita. Like, sweet, cheap, gross, like, nasty, like, side of the road margarita. Like, I'm like, it's sweet, it's limey, I'm happy. Like, it has to be a nasty margarita for me to really not like it. It doesn't happen. So, like, I'm seeing Chili's, I'm like, yeah, let's rip a margarita while I'm waiting.
So you won't say sheeness, but you'll call someone a limey.
What? I don't even, is that a slur?
So what else do you have?
But the food at a Chili's I found to be like a little intense.
Really?
Yeah.
I love Chili's.
You love Chili's. Okay.
I like to have it's called 3 for me. And so you always get the chips and salsa because they have those thin chips.
The chips are good. The crispy,
Yeah.
shattery ones. I respect that.
And then you just get the plain cheeseburger, whatever it is.
Okay.
And then they give you a drink.
I
And
love
it's good.
that. Okay.
But again, they're not all created equally. Some places you're like, what is going on in here?
Yeah. Maybe. I mean, I'm open to hearing I went to a bad Chili's. Like, I'll go back. I'm not. It was not, and I wasn't like devastated. I just was like, I thought I was gonna kind of get turned out at the Chili's, and I didn't. That's more what it was. Do you know what I had for the first time recently? I think is actually unbelievable. While we're talking about food, the Del Taco crispy fish taco.
Oh, it's very good.
Stunning.
So good.
The quesadilla, no.
Was it a shrimp quesadilla?
No, I got the chicken quesadilla because that's my favorite thing at Taco Bell.
And you didn't like it.
And I was like, let's see how the Del Taco one was. And it was like, these aren't even in the same conversation.
Oh, really? It must have been the chicken, maybe.
Yeah, there was something off. Well, it's just the Taco Bell one I think is so good. Like, I think like.
Yeah, that creamy green sauce, right?
The creamy, it's like orangey, the creamy jalapeno sauce.
Oh, okay. Yeah, creamy jalapeno.
It is that sauce. Like, I think that I genuinely think that like the chicken quesadilla at Taco Bell is like one of like our greatest like scientific achievements that humanity has like accomplished. Right. I think it's like really, it's like penicillin, chicken, like it's in that like oeuvre. So it's like, obviously it was like a high bar. And so when you're thinking about that, and then I just had the Del Taco one, I was like, it's just not the same. It was a real candle in the wind moment, but did you have a chance to try the Taco Bell chicken nuggets when they had chicken nuggets at Taco Bell?
Oh, yes.
Let's bring them back, guys.
Yeah, what's the problem?
Those were so good.
Right.
The tortilla, like crunchy on the outside, they were phenomenal. I don't understand why we got rid of them.
Yeah.
I hate limited edition shit. I hate all the things I love. My favorite seltzer's limited edition. I can never get it.
What flavor is it?
It's the Howl's Cola Seltzer. It's one of my 2 favorite seltzers.
Okay.
My favorite seltzer are Polar Ruby Red Grapefruit, which I have a tattoo of, and then Howl's Cola.
You have a tattoo of what?
A bottle of Polar Grapefruit Seltzer.
Why?
Because I love it.
Really?
Would you get a Diet Coke tattoo?
No.
Okay, I would.
Well, I'm afraid of anything, so I wouldn't.
No tattoos on Delta?
No, I don't even have my ears pierced because.
Wow. Okay.
Yet I would rather super glue plastic earrings on if I need to.
You super glue to your own ear?
Well, not these ones. These are just clip on.
Okay.
But if it doesn't have.
But we've been there.
I've been there.
Wow.
I've been through the fire. And
okay. I'm a little less scared. I'll get a tattoo.
Are there any things going on in your life right now? Observations that you're making? Small fish that need to be fried?
Oh, sure. I'm really struggling. Here's the thing. And I don't know, I might get in trouble for this.
I hope so.
I'm really becoming an advocate of like, if there's a kid on your plane or on your train or your automobile being like loud and having a meltdown, I think give him a dirty look. I think we need to societally train him like, hey, this is annoying.
Right.
Like, expressing your emotions is valid. I see you're upset, but there's also a boundary where like you're screaming on a plane.
Right.
I think it's like, we feel bad for you. Like, I feel bad for the mom that's dealing with it. But if the kid and I make direct eye contact, I'm going to be like, let it know. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Right.
I don't think we need. I think we're like being a little too soft around it.
Yeah, and I mean, they say it takes a village.
To hold, I'm like, let's as a village hold this child accountable.
think
You're
so.
being obnoxious.
Right.
I know that it's rude to be mean to children, but it's like the kids on a plane. It's clearly privileged to some extent. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like you're going, like it's like we both wanted to go to LA. We're both on the way to LA.
Right.
You're pissing me off.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you ever at the airport wear shoes with no socks? Like a loafer or a
not
slide?
really. No, I'm usually in like a closed shoe at the airport. I'm not really trying to go through. I mean, like I have pre-check, so I don't usually have to take off my shoes. Like I'm not really trying to go through barefoot
Right.
on the tile. That's embarrassing.
Right.
That's embarrassing. What about you?
I have what I call my airport shoes,
Yeah.
which are like that. I think I'm wearing them now, even though I'm not going to the airport.
Okay.
But my partner calls them shoes for cruise, which is basically, he's like, when I was in school, he's like, and I worked at Wendy's, those are the type of shoes that they made us order for our uniforms.
Is it like a dance go?
Like, I don't even, it's like, what's the goddamn brand? Like Skechers or something. Like, and I know I should.
Shape up.
I'm old, okay?
Stop. No, it's good for our
It's very
support.
that. It's very that, but it looks like it's got all this like grip on the bottom of it.
Absolutely.
Listen,
Yeah.
I ask a lot out of these feet. So if I'm going through the airport from A27 to whatever T94,
No, and let's talk about that because when you land at JFK at the far gate,
please don't tell me.
It's one of the worst things that can happen to you.
Mm-hmm.
Because did you know that it's like you land in New Jersey and you're in JFK. It's like a 45-minute walk to get out of the
You're
airport.
right. You're not lying.
It's one of the worst things. If I get off the plane and realize I'm at that far gate, I have like teared up before. I'm not joking. I remember one time I just wanted to go home so bad. I think the flight had been delayed. I was walking. I out loud yelled into the airport, "How am I still walking?" Like,
right.
You're just still, it never ends.
Yeah.
I hate JFK. I really do.
There's most airports are not like, I love going to a small town because I know I'll be in a small airport.
Oh, that's so tea.
Like when I go to Albuquerque, I'm telling you,
No.
that airport is aged. Like it's like there's like a war veteran in there just sitting by himself. There's like an old lady. There's nobody else.
I know. Yeah. I love that
love
vibe. What else is bothering me? Oh, everyone needs to walk faster.
I've heard other people talk about this.
Yeah.
I like this. Okay.
Yeah, and I think it's not like an original thought. I think it's been going on. I think like we're kind of always often saying it, but I do think like recently, like I don't know what it is, but like I've really been like, we just all need to pick up the pace a little bit. Like I don't know how much time we all have left. Like I think it's just like, let's go,
See, I hold the space for that. As somebody though who is like suburban LA, I don't even live in like Los Angeles proper.
Totally.
I'm in the suburbs. I've always lived in California. I know that I'm super like whatever,
Yeah.
I know that when I go to New York,
Yeah.
I'm a visitor, I'm a guest, and there are spoken and unspoken rules.
Yes.
And those are, when you are here, you abide by these certain things. I always hear people say like, "Oh, New Yorkers are so rough." I don't think so. I don't
No.
think that's true at all.
No.
What I respect about New Yorkers is the matter of fact nature. I've experienced needing information and always been given information from people who are like, "Oh, you're asking for that's not a problem."
100%.
But this idea, like you said, like speed it up. There's no time for strolling when you can see everyone's trying to get somewhere.
100%.
So the host of Canada's Drag Race, Brooklyn Heights, made a
Incredible.
video recently where she was saying like, listen, if you're on the escalator, like just move, like just go. And I get what she's saying because there is a place where people are like, if you're standing, move to the right.
That's the rule. An escalator is a ride. Take
Right.
the ride if you want, but you have to stand to the right.
You have to.
You have to stand to the right.
I get it.
You have to stand to the right. But I don't begrudge. Sometimes I'm tired. I'll stand on an escalator. I don't give a shit. I don't need to walk up that.
Yeah.
But you have to stand to the right.
And you have to read the context clues of people you're around
Yeah.
wherever you're around.
100%.
Wherever you're around, whether you're in LA or New York. And we know historically people say, oh, everyone from New York is fast, in a hurry, doing this or that. And people in LA are just so lackadaisical about
Sure.
everything. And people don't like stereotypes because largely there's some truth.
Well, there's
not all the time, but
there's a
largely.
kernel of truth, and then they get weaponized, and then it's
Right,
not fun.
right.
Oh, do you know what's been driving me nuts recently? Have you been you know how like they've gotten more strict about like the fact that you can only have 2 items when you go on a plane now?
Mhm.
The way that no one is understanding that
Right.
is really crazy. Like they're like, hey, you can have 2 items. that means like like the way that like I feel like a lot of people don't understand that your purse is a bag. Like your purse is a bag.
Right.
Your purse is a bag. I'm gonna say it, your purse is a bag.
Right.
And I will watch. It will drive me nuts. I'll be sitting at the gate and I will watch them making the announcement over and over again. And I'll realize like the gay flight attendant is making the announcement because he sees one woman who is standing there with 2 carry-ons and a bag, and he's saying it to be like, babe, I need you to put one of the bags inside the other. And she's not, and you know what I mean? And then finally, when it comes time, she acts as though this is the most shocking thing. So it's like, they've been yelling at you for an hour.
Oh, yeah.
I really struggle with shit like that.
I think people think like, well, I mean, it's not going to happen to me. Like, they don't mean me.
Yes.
No, they mean you.
They mean you.
But I also am surprised when the airline's like, oh my God, we can't believe that everybody had a carry-on bag. Like, we ran out of room.
Yeah.
Well, you knew you were going to run out of room.
At this point, like, okay, because like, you know how like, okay, like, if you're flying Delta, right? It's like there's zones boarding like 1 through 8.
Right.
Let's all just save some time. Make people in zone 8 check their bags.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Why are we making them sit there and like, why are you giving them false hope that they're going to get their bags in the overhead? They never have. They never have. It's never happened. It's never happened. So just take their bags. It would be easier for everyone. I'm not saying they don't deserve to have bags, but I'm saying like it is not possible. I've never seen it happen.
The aircraft has no room for it.
It's like, you know how big your plane is. You've sold the seat. Just check their bags when they check in. I've never understood it.
Right.
I also think that wait, this is my other thought.
Tell me.
I have never understood why first class boards first. First class should board last.
Oh, I could see that.
Because here's the thing. Sitting on a plane is not comfortable. Like the longer a flight, like we all agree, the longer a flight is, the more uncomfortable it is. Also, like first class is about privacy and stuff. Why do we make first class sit first and then have all the other classes get paraded through them, right? While they're sitting. Now they've been sitting for probably upwards of like 40 minutes longer than everyone else. Like their legs are going to start to hurt first. Their backs are going to start to hurt first. It's also like they could sit in the airport and have a cocktail while everyone else boards.
Right, that's true.
I've never understood why first class boards first. I really think it's strange.
Well, I mean, for me,
especially if there's like the curtain, it's like we're not letting people put their bags up there, because obviously that's the thing of like, get your bags in. But it's like, if you block off the bags, say like, no, those are for first class, make everyone else board, then first class just walks in, puts their bag up, sits down, flight takes off.
Right.
That sounds nicer.
Well, for me, I definitely want everyone to see my 2 ounces of Diet Coke for pre-flight.
Oh, absolutely.
And I want them to be able to see that there is a 3-inch curtain hanging there that separates.
Yeah.
You know, I want people to know I paid for that.
I will also say, as someone who's in the last year started flying a lot more than I ever had in the past, like been on a lot more airplanes, I did not realize, and I'm saying this as a gay guy who lives in New York, I did not realize just how much alcohol people are drinking.
So much.
Oh my God.
So much.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Like 2 people, like, especially like if I get upgraded to first or something and I'm up there with like the people who are traveling for business, and like their company's like paying for it. I'm seeing people like first class. I mean, maybe the one thing that's nice about boarding first when you're first class is you do get the round of drink service before. Like I hear that. I'm seeing people being like, can we get 3 Woodford reserves? Like 3 bourbons before the flight takes off. And you have to finish them before the flight takes off.
Honey, you're at work. You're traveling to work.
Sweetie, this is a 10 a.m. flight. You have a meeting when you land.
Right.
Everyone's drunk.
Everyone is smashed.
Everyone's drunk. When I flew here, the guy next to me had 3 cans of red wine in the last like 2 hours of the flight. Cans are each 2 glasses. He had a bottle and a half of wine. We landed at 3 p.m. And like anyone who sees me out in the town knows, like, I'm not one to judge about drink. Like I'm having a drink. Do you know what I mean? I'm having drinks.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I go out.
Oh, well, you have margaritas.
Yeah, I have margaritas, I have martinis.
I'm trying to imagine you drunk.
It's not that different.
No,
it's not. I mean, if it's not that different, I'm fun, but I'm not like it's not like, oh, Jake's drunk, he's a different person. Mm-hmm. You know, it's sort of, I'm pretty consistent through it.
I bet you're even nicer.
Probably a little. Actually, I think I'm probably like a little less nice.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Maybe. Well, I don't know. Your friends would know better. I mean, I only know you in our casual interactions, and I just, I just think I think the world of you. I think you're a doll. So
Thank you.
Can't imagine you being mean. But I bet you, if people are cunty with you, and you're drinking, that's the wrong person to be cunty with.
Yeah. I mean, like, when it's time to be mean, I can be mean. Like, when it's time to be mean, I can be mean. But I don't want to be. If I want to be mean, I want to be good at it. Like, I want to, and that's the problem. You know what I mean? Is like, I will go for like the dead parent. Like I'll go for like the trauma, you know, I'll go for the thing. Cause I want to, if you
Not
hurt,
the dead parent.
sorry, you know, I'll go for the thing, you know, cause it's like, I'm going to be efficient.
Right.
So that's why I don't do it that often. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm going to if I'm mad at you, I don't want to waste that much time, but I do want to hurt your feelings before I go.
Yeah.
You know?
He likes to hurt your feelings.
Sometimes.
Let's take a break. We are back with Jake Cornell. Now, obviously, you know, this is the part where people send in their letters.
Yes.
It's called Read Me Delta. Questions, quandaries, queries, whatever it is. I mean, they can send it in and Doug will pick through the ones. Because sometimes people...
So these are vetted. They're safe.
Well, they are vetted. You know, other podcasts here, like Race Chaser, they have other criteria for their letters. Like, I think some of the letters make it up a little bit higher if
because
people
of the
send...
dick pics.
They send their pictures of nudity.
Yeah.
Of sheeness. And we don't request that, but I think people have tried to get their letter to make it up.
Have put in a penis to get the letter.
I don't see them, but Doug sees them.
Oh, Doug's seeing the dicks. Okay, so there's a chance the reason this letter's here today is because it was with a good hog.
I think so. Do you say hog?
I did just now. I don't know why the spirit told me to say hog today.
Well, here's the thing. I think I feel like by and large white gays say cock.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be
cock.
I feel cock and dick. I feel like dick is big right now.
Which one would you prefer to use or default?
I think I would say dick before I
You
would say
would?
cock.
Really?
Cock feels a little performative. Like it feels, do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, it's like, I think it's the vowel sound because it's like cock is like cock. Like it's like, you know what I mean? Where it's like dick.
Yeah. What about cack sucker? You cack sucker. I had a teacher who one time his name was, oh God, what was his name?
You had a teacher call you a cocksucker?
No, he called someone else that.
Calling a child a cocksucker.
He did. He called him. He said,
fucking crazy.
You cack sucker. He was like this Italian guy from New York. And
Did you think it was hot?
No, because he was like he was a complete frog. Like he was so ugly.
That sucks.
If you want to send a letter, send it to readmedelta@gmail.com. Can I use your letter opener? What kind do you have? Oh, this is a good one.
I love that one.
This is a good one.
Very Murder, She Wrote.
It is, right? See, you're from New England.
I am.
My only real connection to New England is Murder, She Wrote. Yeah. And I mean, who doesn't want to live that life? You know?
No, yeah, just gorgeous Maine town, and a friend is murdered brutally.
Beautiful. Riding around on like tandem bikes.
Yes,
like,
the basket.
Pretty. I want to go to New England and have proper like clam chowder.
Yeah, lobster roll.
I need all of that.
Delta, you come to New England, I will take you
I
out
would
on the
love
town.
that.
I swear to God.
I would love that. Nice and quiet, you know?
Oh my God, yeah. We could do it in Provincetown.
Well, see, somebody was just telling me, oh, you should come to Provincetown. And even if you did your show, it might be a lot of fun. Because I do my live show like
of course,
around.
Yeah.
And I said, I don't know if that's the place for me because isn't it like a certain type of person goes there? And they're like, well, what do you mean? And I said, I don't know. I just thought it was like hot white guys went to that. And somebody said, well, we were just here for Bear Week. I said, I know bears are hot white guys too. Like when is Tolerance Week? Like, is there Tolerance Week for me to go? I don't know, for me to go.
No, there are like themed weeks throughout the summer. Like, and I mean, yeah, I do I think the town needs a little bit more diversity? A lot more diversity, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But they also are doing work on that. Like it is getting better. But I think your show would clean up in Provincetown.
Which just seems like it would be fun.
It is fun. And I will make myself there. I will make sure I'm there to bring you out to eat all the seafood you want.
I love it. I love it. Dear Delta, I recently held the door open for a woman and she zoomed through it without so much as a glance.
No.
Like she was late for a sale for her knockoff perfumes. My question is, at what point is it socially acceptable to slam the door and mutter, "You're welcome, Brenda"? Asking for a Canadian who's running dangerously low on patience and politeness. Warmest regards, but not too warm. I'm not a hugger. Very Christopher. People who are not saying or acknowledging you for opening the door. I personally can't, but I want to hear your thoughts.
It's tough. It's like, babe, like this is sort of all we have in life is like the small pleasantries between each other. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Is it really that important what you're trying to get to?
Right.
I don't understand it. I think it's also like, have you ever noticed, like, have you ever made eye contact with a person who's just staring you dead like this? and then you smile at them, like, and then you see them, like, remember that smiles exist.
Right.
It's like they have forgotten that that was an option. They're like,
Yeah.
"Oh my God, I could smile." And it's like, yeah, we could smile. We can just
Completely.
smile. People forget. It's like we are so starved for human interaction. People have forgotten the most basic aspects of it.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, we're definitely with you on this. Like people need to. That's so ugly.
It's nasty. It's nasty. And it's like, it really is, as like, I'm like, the more technology is consuming our lives when we're like losing the ability to communicate with each other, it's like, we need to fight for this. You know what I mean?
Right.
I do think like there's not a disconnect. This might be crazy. There's not a disconnect between like people not saying thank you when you hold a door open for them and people only wanting to have sex ass up anonymous. It's like people are so afraid
Right.
of face to face. Just looking at someone saying thank you when they're having sex. You know, it's the same thing.
Michael Jackson used to have a song called Hand to Mouth. And it was like a B-side. What about a song Ass to Mouth?
I'm sure it exists.
You think?
Yeah, and you've probably had the writer of it on this couch.
ATM.
Yeah.
That's what they call it, ATM.
Wait.
That's what they call it. Oh,
Ass to mouth ATM. I'm going to make a deposit.
Yeah.
We're writing it. It turns out the writer was me. Who knew?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm telling you right now. Dearest Delta and marvelous guest, I'm curious to hear your thoughts on something I find funny yet strange at the same time. And it always comes to mind when I'm in the store buying body wash and hair care items.
Okay.
Why does Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson have a hair care line?
He's bald.
Is this just a money grab? He definitely doesn't need it, considering an A-list celebrity with countless movies and past careers in the WWE probably has plenty of money. Personally, I don't feel anyone who uses body wash on their head and has been bald for countless years with no professional experience in beauty and this general subject is qualified to own a hair care line. At the same time, many drag queens who are bald when out of drag are very educated on this and are definitely qualified to have a hair care line, and I would fully trust their product. Do you agree? What are your thoughts on this matter? With all the love in the world, your biggest fan, Josh. What do you think about?
I don't know why he has that. Like if Trixie had it, yeah, like they said, Trixie knows about hair. I'd be fine with that. Like thinking of a famously bald person. But like if Dwayne The Rock, yeah, because he also doesn't need, I think it's just hard to say no.
Right.
Someone walks up to him with a bottle of shampoo and says, "Hey, we put your name on this. You're going to make $40 million. Yeah, I'm going to do it. And here's the thing. If people are willing to buy his hair care, even though he's bald, that's not on him. That's on the people that are buying it.
Interesting that you mentioned this about drag queens who are bald when out of drag are very educated on this because, like you say, the utilization of wigs. Years ago, I remember that there were sometimes, especially during like Pride season, you'll see certain queens like, oh, I love using this perfume or whatever it is. And they'll be sponsored by someone.
Of course.
Which I think is wonderful, especially if it's the right queen. I remember just after I had won the Emmy for hairdressing, I was like, how come everyone's got a sponsorship but me, including the queens that currently do drag on the show and don't wear wigs? Like they don't wear wigs, but they're the spokesperson for Got to Be Glued or whatever hair care line. And I thought, I've never received one, not only not the sponsorship.
Call Delta. What are we doing?
Not the sponsorship, not even a free, like, hey, we're sending out a free package to everybody.
No, you are an Emmy-winning hairstylist. You need...
I've never, I promise you.
I've never done a brand deal on a hair product?
Not one. And I've never received a package from a hair company. I think I got a letter when I worked on the show. Somebody gave me a cast off blow dryer that was sent to like one of the guest judges, like baskets. And they were like,
you have to be joking.
Promise you. No, I received makeup from friends that are like, oh, I run a makeup line.
That doesn't count. No, you should be getting you should be getting packages.
Isn't that weird?
What are we doing?
And here's the thing. People will say, well, I don't know who your representation is. Yes, you do. You can go onto everybody's social media and see for inquiries, business or otherwise, reach out to this email address.
Also, DM you. Like, they can reach out to you. Like, it's not hard. It's not hard. Wait, I'm actually mad about this. You've never received like a fucking bottle of hairspray? Can of hairspray?
I pay for every
You should be the face of Aquanet.
Wouldn't that be fun? Well, here's the thing. If Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is a spokesperson for hair products, and it's like, he's just there for the money, which whatever, we're not throwing shade on you.
No.
Dwayne
Mr.
Johnson.
Rock, I'll hang out and whenever you want. Work
yeah,
with you,
we're just talking about the letter as it pertains.
Yeah.
What if Chili's came to you and said, we want you to be our spokesperson for our food? And you were like, I don't know, the food was a little tough for me, but there's $40 million.
Girl, yeah.
You're like, baby, I love
40
these
million?
cheeseburgers. I love these
$40
cheeseburgers.
million.
You know what we do? We talk about the things we do like. We love these chips and salsa.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love to do it all the time. You know who's a really like avid chili spokesperson is Laganja Estranja.
Oh, okay, great.
They send her packages. They sent me packages actually.
Okay, so maybe okay, Chili's like let's reconcile. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna give you another shot. I'm gonna give you another shot.
It's just your item, I think.
Yeah, I think I just tried the wrong thing. I was also tired. Maybe that was it. Maybe I didn't approach Chili's with the right energy. Sometimes
do you like salad?
I do love salad.
They have a salad called the quesadilla explosion salad, and basically it's like a beautiful entree salad, and then they slice up quesadillas all around it, so you can like eat it like almost like a big chip.
Okay, so I think maybe I just ordered the wrong thing. I need to go back. And this is the thing: is you need to really like. Sometimes you have to understand, like a place like that, like you need to like. I should have gone with you. Do you know what I mean? Someone to really hold my hand through the experience.
You have to do what I have to do, which is if I go somewhere and I don't know what's happening, which is very rare.
No, you're clocked in. You know,
I will have to order more than one item because I know one might not be
100%. I needed a chili Sherpa kind of, but I also should have diversified my portfolio to kind of make sure.
That's all it is.
No,
that's all it is.
You're so right, and this is why like food critics when they review a restaurant they go like 3-4 times. So I really shouldn't be speaking on having been to a Chili's once in the last, eaten at Chili's once in the last 10 years.
What would you do if Chili's contacted you and said, "We saw your episode. We know that you're interested in being a spokesperson. We know that wretched host of the show was trying to clean it up too. But guess what? John Hill is now our spokesperson and fuck you both."
Okay. I'd say happy for John Hill, the gay James Bond.
Yeah.
Chili's.
Hey, John Hill, Glenn Close. You go be the spokesperson then, John Close Hill. I'm not going to be ignored, John Hill.
Ooh, that was good.
Yeah. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. This was a delight.
Fun. You're the best.
You're the best.
You're always sweet. You're always nice. You're always fucking so observant about things. I could listen to you talk about anything because it always makes sense. Like your observations, I don't know how you study people without them knowing that you're staring at them.
I'm just nosy. That's all it is.
I love it.
That's all it is.
I love it. I love it. You know, and two, I mean, what we do, I mean, whether you're podcasting or you're a stand-up comic or you do drag or whatever, there's so much space out there for like people to just be like snarky and mean, and you're never mean. Like you're snarky and observant, and it's fun and it's silly.
I like to get away with it.
But there's so many fingers pointing back at yourself whenever you say something, and I just adore it. I adore it.
I adore you. This means the world.
Thank you.
Oh, what a treat.
Today on Very Delta, we learned that not everyone needs 3 cocktails on their work flight, but some people do. We'll see you next week, and until then, keep things very Delta. Very Delta is produced by Moguls of Media, aka Mom. Hosted by Delta Work. Produced and edited by Doug Robertson. Technical direction by Danielle Mitchell. With original theme music by Will Pitts. Media and design support by Stone Cold. And set design by Eris Sevilla. Executive produced by Alaska, Willem, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio. Recorded at Forever Dog Productions. Suck a dick, 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 suck a dick.
Mom!
Watch Very Delta uncensored, ad-free, and a day early by subscribing to Mom Plus Gold. Sign up today at mompodcast.plus for premium content, including weekly episodes of more Very Delta.